Welcome back to the Buddhist Podcast. Today, I want to take a moment or two just to talk about the severity of fitness. Now, it's no secret that social media is obsessed with fitness, as many of us are, even if we're not the type to work out all the time. Fitness is always on the brain because it's everywhere. It's everywhere that you look. It's all over Instagram. It's all over Facebook. It's all over every magazine, every Hollywood movie. Everywhere you look, fitness is the topic. But it's not really the topic, is it? It's not really about fitness. It's about physique. It's about appearance. And I want to separate these two things because we need to take it less seriously. We need to take it with less severity, I should say, because fitness is a serious topic. Obesity, diabetes, heart disease, these are all things that relate to health, that relate to fitness. So it is a serious topic. Physique, however, has brought it to this level of severity where it's impacting people's mental health every single day. We need to shift that conversation and stop taking this so, I don't know. We have to stop taking the physical physique aspect. We got to stop taking that to be the be-all, end-all goal and make physical fitness and wellness the top priority. Having a great physique is fantastic. I'm not going to lie. It feels good to look in the mirror and enjoy your body, which about nobody on the planet does, no matter what physique they actually have. So bear that in mind. Again, having a good physique might instill a little bit of confidence. You feel good out in public. But even as your physique develops more and more, so do the comparisons. You stop seeing other people that are your same physique, and you only see the physiques that are actually better than yours. And so that causes body dysmorphia, that causes depression, anxiety, so many things if you can't get that under control. And one of the best ways to get it under control is to stop taking it so severely. Take health seriously, not severely. If you are stressing out, if you're causing yourself more mental anguish due to the severity that you're taking your physical fitness, now you're being counterproductive. The goal of exercise, the goal of movement is not to be the next Mr. Olympia or Miss Olympia. The goal of fitness and exercise is to be healthy. Is to be able to move your body in the way that you want to move your body. If you want to go for a hike and not get exhausted in the first 20 minutes, you want to go down to the park and play with your kids, you want to be able to carry your groceries in the house or go up and down a flight of stairs, you should be able to do that. You shouldn't be worried about having a heart attack or stroke in your early 30s. Hell, at any age. So yes, take fitness seriously, exercise regularly, pay attention to what you eat, but don't fatigue yourself on fitness, because that's a very, very real thing. And it can be so damaging. You start to ask yourself, why don't I look like that person on Instagram? How come I work out 3 hours a day, every single day, and I don't still have that body? Well, the short answer is you're not that person. You're you, so you can never have anyone else's body. But the question beyond that, and I understand, is I'm not getting the physique that I want. And that's a really tough one to contend with, because then you lose motivation. It's like, well, what's the point? I'm zeroed into my diet. I'm working out all the time, and I'm just not getting the results. So I quit. I'm just going to give it all up. I'm going to throw in the towel. What's the point? If I can't get the body that I want to have, then what's the point? That is the message that's being sent out across every platform and media available. The only thing that matters is the physique. And that's just devastating. It's just absolutely crushing. Why would that be the goal? That's a byproduct. Your physique should be a byproduct of your level of fitness. So you showing up and stepping through the doors of the gym, or your first 2 steps on a 5-minute walk, wherever you're starting, wherever you're beginning, that in and of itself should be the goal. That you started the journey. Because it's lifelong and our body is changing every single second. The physique that I have right now, I didn't have it in my 20s. I had a totally different physique. Totally different than I had in my teens. What I have right now is going to be a lot different than in my late 30s or 40s or 50s or 60s. And good. It should be. It's called growing. It's called changing. We're doing it all the time. It cannot be stopped. So even if you manage for a moment to capture the most stellar, perfect physique that you can imagine, as soon as you capture that in a picture or a short or a video or whatever, now it's gone. Your body isn't that anymore. That's in the past. It's over. And it's right back to honing in on those goals and on the diet and on the fitness, on the exercise, on everything, calorie counting. So nobody's ever perfectly there for more than a single moment in time. But fitness is a different story. Fitness is what endures the changes in your physique, your heart health, your lung capacity, your blood pressure, and your mental clarity, your strength and endurance in moving and lifting and jumping and running. That's fitness. And if you're really honed in on fitness, then you're going to have a good physique no matter what. So we've got to take the severity out of fitness. We have to take the severity out of physical health culture, because it's really doing at this point so much more damage than it is good. People are terrified to go to the gym because they don't want to be judged, because they don't know what they're doing, or they feel overweight and out of shape and they don't want to be criticized. How terrible is that? There's a chain of gyms designed specifically so that people who want to get in shape don't feel judged. I'm not going to name any names, but they also happen to serve pizza and donuts to their patrons, which is another issue all in itself. But the point is, it's wonderful to take your health seriously. You gotta stop taking it so severely. Enjoy your body. Let it go through changes. It's gonna fluctuate in size and weight, and that's fine. That's normal. We're a living organism. This stuff is changing moment to moment. Let it be okay to be different from one day to the next. There's nothing wrong with that. Chase fitness for its availability for you to perform in the world the way you want to, and not just live up to an unattainable physique that lasts for a moment. Let's change this. Let's change it around. Let's fix fitness. Let's take out the severity.